Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back. For you guys, we're going to look this month at November of December. Those are going to come out at a slower pace, only because they're going to be a lot longer because we are going to be looking at the entire year. I'm not quite sure how I'm laying that out yet, but I will, I'll let you know as soon as I do when those will be coming out. And now let's look at, I've been shuffling the whole time. You guys know me. I've always got a deck of cards in my hands. Okay, so Scorpio, November. Okay. Well, your focus is something incredible, something happening almost out of the blue, an action. This is usually something happening quite quickly. Now, what I find is really fascinating, and I'm going to show you the next card, is the Hangman. The card of just maintaining and being patient. So it almost feels to me like after a period of being patient, something happens out of the blue. It's as if you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen, and then Scorpio, out of the blue, an action takes place. Let's see what the cards have to say. It may be connected to love, the Nine of Cups. Fulfillment, great fulfillment, happiness. But the Fool is next to it. Now, the Fool is a 0. That means you're just starting out. This is a new action. I don't know what it's around yet. Let's see. Temperance, the need for balance, the right recipe maybe, the right combination to make everything manageable, to make everything flow thoroughly. Now we have the Knight of Wands. This is a fire sign, possibly, or a young, energetic kind of need, a drive maybe with this Fool card. Maybe you've got the drive to move a project or something forward, but it's something brand new. And even though it comes in pretty quickly, feels to me like a career opportunity, especially here next to the Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. This, you may be meeting somebody new, somebody that makes you feel very grounded. This may be somebody that you know right there in your own little town. Somebody's, okay, I'm getting a very clear message here. The message for Pisces was actually quite similar. Now here with the Ace of Wands next to the Ace of Pentacles, some of you are going to be meeting up with a very exciting young, doesn't have to be a young person in age. This can be a person whose energy is quite young, but they can be a more mature person, especially combined with this Queen of Pentacles, male or female. This is somebody in your future column. This is something new. It's a chance for some of you making yourself known to this person. I'm going to say that some of you may be meeting up with someone that you may be coming together on a work premise. But trust me, somebody has an eye, a passion for someone involved here. You may be meeting up, joining up with someone new on the premise, the foundation of maybe working together in one way or another. But at the root of this coming together is really a passion, a desire, a need for more, a need for maybe a relationship to grow from. Some of you may feel that this is a chance you're taking, this approach. maybe a chance you're taking, and it may be a chance you're taking on an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And just know that you will have a new beginning with this person. It's going to be quite fulfilling. This young, passionate energy, whether it's a fire sign or not, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, it can be a fire sign. But what I feel more strongly is this is just the energy that the person's desire gives off, the air that they give off. Their public persona is very much a part of this. This is someone who is easily recognized within your town, within the space that you live. So you have an attraction for someone, frankly, who has public recognition within your little town, wherever you live. Even in your city, this person can be someone who is has some public notoriety. Just know that your energy is moving very close to this person, very close to what it is that they bring to your world. I almost feel, now Michael just said you're going to meet up with them at a parade. I don't know, well, only because of this card. And that may actually be the beginning of this relationship, because the Five of Wands for me is activities. It's festivities. And here, connected to this parade card, I can say that there's a good opportunity for you to come face to face, close encounter with this new person at an activity, at a parade, at a community function, something going on where there is activity of recreational stuff, games, prizes, contests, things like that, almost as if it's maybe some sort of a, now this is before Halloween. This may be somebody that you meet at a Halloween festivity, or maybe at the Thanksgiving Day parade if you're here in the States, or at some Christmas or holiday party or function or activity. So you're going to meet up with this energy. I feel very, very almost, well, for someone, it's definitely going to be an earth sign. Someone who has some stature where you live, but they have a very young, energetic drive. I really feel there's newness in this relationship, not only through business, through more business activities, but also fun games, attraction, maybe even on a sexual level. We're going to have some development in this relationship. Also know that great passion, wishes fulfilled, that desire for love, that connection is there. It comes in on this business scenario. So I really feel, again, we've got dealings with someone on a more personal level. We've got a sexual connection and a business connection between you and another person that I feel you might hook up with at some sort of festivity. This is a very important person. This is someone who has stature, who has some prominence in the community wherever you are. This is not a small figure. This is a person who maybe, if you even live in a tiny town, This person has some prominence wherever you're at. Now, what you also want to be aware of, not only is the chance that you might be taking, but the success connected to it. So if you have doubts that it's the right thing to do, Spirit is saying it may feel like a chance, but there's abundance connected to it. And there's real success. Gateways open. Obstacles get overcome through this new situation that you're bringing in. It also brings a sense of balance and harmony, maybe not only to just your situation, but to the other person's situation, and the coming together may actually bring a very harmonious effect to the community, because I do feel that this person you're getting involved with is strongly committed to their community. And I do feel that I don't need to go into my clarifications. I think that this is a very sure, certain message for someone of the Scorpio family, that whatever you're getting involved with brings you not only closer to the community, but to one individual who is your focus. Just know that with this action, you may need to have some patience with the way this develops, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles here. She is represented in that earth sign, which means she is much slower of an energy. She moves at a snail's pace, where some people may want to move like a rabbit. Okay? We do have this slower energy. The Hangman might just be saying, yes, this thing is going to develop, but you will need to be a little more slower paced in order to reach the level of achievement with this situation that you want.